Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to Tarot Tuesday. Today we are diving into the Six of Cups as we continue our Cup series. If you are interested in learning any of the other tarot cards, I have an entire playlist of every single tarot card broken down for you for love, career, finance, and general readings, as well as reversal meetings. So make sure to check out and subscribe so you don't miss one of those videos. Let's dive into the Six of Cups. So when we look at the card itself, we can see that there is like this motherly figure with a child. They have the Six Cups full of flowers. So we can automatically get that kind of like comfort, kind of feel good feeling from the card. In a general reading, this is really going to indicate just getting love and comfort and nostalgia from the people you love the most. So when I see this come out in a general reading, I really ask my person I'm reading for, like, what's going on in your life where you feel super connected, where you almost feel like a little kid again, and who are you involving in your life recently that's making you feel this way. This can also be a big indicator that you are longing for reconnection with that person, a mom, a father, a sibling, a cousin, like someone that really makes you feel childish and nostalgic again. You're just like longing for it, or you feel just love and comfort by that right now, and just like either reminiscing or talking about it, or it's just that feel good feeling that you truly have. When we see the Six of Cups pulled in a love reading, this can just indicate that you are either missing an ex, or you're missing that feeling that you had with a previous person, or you just feel nostalgic with your current partner where they bring out that inner child in you that's just fun and playful and feel good. Oh, my light died, but we're gonna rock without it because it's the only light I have left. But this could also just be a really good, like, feel good card in a sense of you feel good with your person. This could also be a really good feel good card of looking back to times with your person, an ex, a situationship, and just reliving those memories, whether it's truly with that person physically there with you, or just like up in your feels about it. When we see this in a relationship, sometimes I like to ask, like, how do we feel in our relationship? Because 9 out of 10 times, this card is indicating that you feel so like giddy with your partner that you're seeing, or a long-term relationship. This person just brings out that inner child in you that is just like so happy and just like loving life and feeling like, it's like that warm, tight hug feeling. When we pull the Six of Cups in a career reading, this is indicating that we may be in a period of looking back at our career, looking how far we've gotten so far, and be like, man, remember when I did that, and the other thing, or remember when I had that job and it pushed me into this person who got me into this job. It's just kind of like looking back and appreciating the memories from previous jobs. If you are considering leaving your current position and the Six of Cups comes up, this could also just mean that you're looking at something you used to do before, or you're looking for that feel good feeling in the workplace that you used to have at a different company. And it's just like, I'll give you examples. So I worked for a really great bar in Nashville where we were truly a little family, and all the staff hung out together. We went out together, we cried together, we laughed together, all the things. And I have been longing for that again as I've moved back to New York. And that could mean like the Six of Cups could come in for me, because I like miss that and I look back on that time and just it's like a nostalgic feeling. Do you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what we're gonna get with the career. When we move into the Six of Cups in a financial read, this could mean that you're moving back into old habits. Either you're moving in with your parents again to save some money. You're looking back on your financial situations and seeing like, where did I mess up before? I don't want to mess up again. It's just kind of that looking back feeling. So overall, when we pull the Six of Cups, I want you to think of looking back, or your inner child, or nostalgia. That's where I want your head to kind of go with this card, because once you have the context of the other cards, you'll see what feels nostalgic and what is making them look back and kind of just go off their old memories. When we see the Six of Cups in reverse, this is where I want you to really pay attention to the message of the cards, because there's somewhere we are not moving on from a previous lover. We are reminiscing too much on the past and we're stuck on the past. This, even for me, brings up a lot of times in my readings childhood trauma for somebody. So childhood trauma from the home, the mother, siblings, past relationships, past career paths. Like there's just this heaviness or just like stuckness within them that emotionally they have to work through, because it's not being moved throughout them like emotions emotions should be. But there's also another side to the reversal. You really have to guide off of your intuition with this card, and you'll know it once you start reading tarot a lot more. You'll know just in your gut feeling, your whole soul being is going to tell you which one it means. The other side to the Six of Cups in reverse is that you're able to move on now, and you're going to move into a more like financially stable situation. You aren't looking back on your finances. You don't have to move in with mom and dad anymore because you're getting it together. But make sure we're looking into that with the other cards, because are you not moving in with mom and dad and that's hurting you, or is it actually beneficial for you? This is where tarot really, really depends on the other cards associated in the reading to get you a full in-depth reading. But let's just stick to the card itself. Reversal, it's just gonna mean clinging on to the past, can't move forward, stuck at a stale job, you haven't emotionally moved on from some sort of childhood trauma in your life. We also have your finances. Finances are sticky, so I'm gonna leave that one out for the reversal just because of the context thing. That's pretty much the Six of Cups, guys. Keywords I want you to associate is childhood, nostalgia, feel good. Okay, Cups is the emotional realm, as we know. And this is all about that feel-good moment, especially after a loss. We saw in the Five of Cups that there was some sort of emotional loss. The Six of Cups following it is really interesting to look at, because it's like, think about losing a family member and then you move into the Six of Cups and you might look back on memories of that family member, or you might just bring up old memories from looking at photos and preparing for like a funeral even. It brings up a lot of nostalgia, a lot of good, feel-good emotions. So that is a good way of remembering the Six of Cups as well. But that's going to wrap up the entire card for you today. Next week, we will still continue into the Seven of Cups and carry on with the rest of the suit before we are finally concluding the entire tarot series. It has been so fun, 72 weeks, and we are just trucking along. So I will catch you over there. Make sure to like this video and comment below what your interpretation of the Six of Cups is, and I will see you in the next one. Love ya.